Om Namah Shivaya, Om Amriteshvaya Namah. Today I again Sanchita Banerjee from class 8B is going to tell NCERT based chapter The Glimpses of the Past. So first I will start it from the summary. Let's start it. This chapter describes that the events took place in India in the year 1757 to 1857. It starts with the time when East India Company in India was very strong and Indian princes were busy to fight with themselves. They often sought that British help us, and thus British took this advantage of this to gain power and establish a rule in India. And moreover, the social conditions were also not in good shape. Social evils such as child marriage, untouchability, and sati pratha, etc., were prevalent in society. Also, the farmers have to pay heavy taxes. Raja Ram Mohan Roy worked a lot to reform this society. British also passed many resolutions to ruin India and Indian industries. Lord Macaulay also brought a bill which according to the education medium only will be English. The main aim of the British was to prepare clerks who can assist them in the administration. By 1856, India has become fully British colony. However, after the revolt of 1857, the British started to shake. The Indians revolted and struggled for freedom until 1947, and that is till they get it. The British followed the policy of divide and rule and also subdued the princes. Some Indians favored British while some did not. While Tipu Sultan fought with the British, but unfortunately he died on 1799 while fighting the fourth Anglo-Mysore War. This chapter further describes the social fabric from 1765 to 1836. The British also cut the thumb of expert artisans. However, the import from England were tax-free. Thus, the main motive of the British was the maximization of profit and wealth at any cost. From 1772 to 1833, Raja Ram Mohan Roy also started the efforts. He established the Brahmo Samaj for this purpose. He only propagated the idea of the main teachings and principles of all religions were same. Also, he only started the newspapers in India. He was against the evil practices such as sati, child marriages, etc. He played a major role in the abolishment of the sati pratha. In 1818, the British passed the Third Regulation Act. According to it, an Indian could be sent anytime, any day jail without the court order. This was a phase of the operations of the India. By 1829, the British exports was worth 7 crore rupees, while the Indians were ruining and the British were prospering. It seems that this was not enough for the British, and now they were started to make clerks for ruining the administration. The suppression was at its peak, and thus it led to revolts. In 1855, the Santals rebelled and killed the British as well as their servants. In 1857, the first Sepoy mutiny started with the execution of Mangal Pandey. The Sepoy marched towards Delhi, shouting the slogans in favor of Bahadur Shah Jafar. The landlords also joined this movement. With lot of blessings and love, people has given the Indian soldiers a chapati and a lotus flower to every Indian soldiers. Many rulers like Harzat Mahal of Lucknow, Maulvi Ahmadullah of Faizabad, Tatia Top and Peshwa Nana Sahib of the Maratha Empire and Kunwar Singh of Bihar also joined the revolt, and this was the struggle started of Indian for freedom. Now I will tell conclusion of the chapter Glimpses of the Past. This chapter teaches us united we stand, divided we fall. Always remember, always to be successful, we have to remember that anything we do, we have to organize that. Then only we can do that. Hope you have understand my story. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Amriteshwar Namah. Have a nice day.